buenos días. Hello, good morning. How are you? ¿Cómo están? Yo estoy muy bien. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo estás? Well, in this video, as you could see or as you could read, we are going to talk about bilingualism. Alright? This video is related about the benefits and some of the consequences it will have if or if your children start during their childhood to studying another language. All right, so I'm going to start with this, and remember that if you like and if you think this is going to help with with somebody else, just share and like this video, all right? So let's start with this one. All right, so the first thing is to talk about what is bilingualism. All right, bilingualism is the ability to use two languages. All right, to be more specific, it is the phenomenon of speaking and understanding two or more languages, right? Not just talking, not just listening, not just having one ability. It's to develop two or more in a second language, all right? So, the next one. Um, why is bilingualism important in early childhood? Well, it has a lot of benefits. I'm going to start by saying just an idea. That is, it helps children form a basis for processing more complex tasks. And of course, learning processes throughout the rest of their life, right? This is just in general. I'm going to show you more about the recently studies that bilingualism or neuroscience it had or it were like discovered, right? Okay, I'm gonna start with this one. I have two brains in here. I have one that is more like gray, as you can see, and I have the other one that is more like light. All right. Here in this part we have multilingual brain, and in the second we have the monolingual. All right. So the first one means the kid or the him or the adult that it's bilingual. All right. So as you can see in the first one, in the multilingual brain, it is active. Okay, it activity it's a lot. It's more like the monolingual. Okay, this one, the monolingual, it's just a regular brain, a person who doesn't speak two or more languages, right? So here this picture it shows that what what's happening in our brain. Okay, as you know, to be fit, to be strong, we need to exercise our body, right? But it's the same with the brain. When you exercise your brain by by reading, by learning a second language, it is the best way to exercise your brain by writing, by doing different strategies. It will help you to make your brain strong, all right? And to fit your brain to make it strong, all right? So, then we have this one, okay. It is related with a new study that a recent study, and I will tell you later about this one. Okay, as we know already that our brain can develop certain diseases like Alzheimer and dementia, bilingualism leads the development of this because the brain is moving. I read about somebody who said that it's like having two balls juggling all the time, right? It's like you are moving your brain all the time. It keeps moving, all right? Now, I'm going to move with my first study that we have posted in neuroscience and bilingualism area. This study, it was published on October 2018. Okay, it says about the impact of bilingualism on brain structure and function in Huntington's disease. Okay, as I told you, we have some diseases about the brain, right? Alzheimer and dementia. But also there is one disease that in particular it makes me feel very bad about people who has who have this disease, because it's Huntington's. It makes you uh, look like you are drunk, and it is very very sad to see somebody in this situation. So as you can see, we have two brains in the picture. Okay, one with normal brain, one that is not with this illness, and the other one that is with this illness. Okay, so this study, it's focused in this disease. So it says bilingualism extends neuroprotective effects against neurodegeneration. In Huntington's disease, HD, you will find it like in this abbreviation, the systems involved in bilingual control show early compromise, but the effect of bilingualism on the course of HD is unknown. Okay, so basically this study focused on the Huntington's disease, often impairs movement and memory, even leading to dementia, and it's hereditary. Okay, 40 out of every 100,000 people suffer from it. They talk as if they were drunk, as I told you. And in the hospital of Sao Paulo, the Dr. Martinez Solta says that bilingual people are less likely to experience this degeneration caused by this disease. The bilingual people studied in this study resulted in higher brain area volume in the frontal cognitive parts of the brain, with more optimal function in the cognitive test. All right. Um, so I have to tell you that we have two parts in the bilingualism: the active and the passive. Before to move on, I want to stop this live with this with a very nice, not very nice, with a video that shows how is this illness, how this illness affects people in a regular way. Okay, this is a video taken in an organization that talks about this illness. All right, so I'm gonna leave you with this video, and I'll be back in a moment. All right, so let me wait for it. Remember, if you have any question about this topic, you can always leave a comment. So let's start in here with the video.
The thought of telling my children about HD, very difficult.
Felt really guilty.
We were obviously a bit nervous about how the kids were going to feel about it all after finding out.
Obviously, one of the big things you feel is guilt. You know, it's an irrational thing. We didn't know that HD was in the family beforehand. Now suddenly I've put my daughter at risk. You feel guilty. You shouldn't, because there's nothing you can do about it.
I was glad I was told, because otherwise it's just like a secret. I don't want someone hiding something from me that could happen to me when I'm older.
I am glad I was told about HD. It was easier, like seeing my mum get ill, knowing the reason why she was getting the way she was.
I was glad.
Okay, it was just a part of this video that shows how this disease makes you look. So if you don't want to develop this disease, I invite you to start this this way of being bilingual, all right? So remember that we are gonna have a second part to continue talking about this amazing topic that is bilingualism. And remember, today can be the day you can start rolling your second language in Spanish. And spoken learning, we provide private classes. So we have a specific number you can call or text at 832-413-3166. We have native Spanish speakers, teachers, so we are going to help you to continue this process of learning. So see you later for the second part of this video. Nos vemos más al rato para la segunda parte del video. Adiós. See ya. Bye.